Hey, what's up everybody? Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we're back playing some more Humankind. And well, guess what? We actually get to finish a game of Humankind because we don't have a time limit on this one, and I don't think I'm going to be moving in the next couple weeks. So if you've not seen Humankind before, essentially it's a 4X game, very similar to Civ, but it brings quite a few new things to the table, and I have had a lot of fun with this game. Every time we got a chance to play it, I have just had a ball with it, and it's been one of those games where I'm like, I just can't put down. You know, very similar to Civ where it's like, oh crap, what happened? Where's the time? Where did it go? So I'm very excited to actually play the final game and see how it ends up playing out. So we don't need a tutorial. I've played Humankind before. I think we're going to be okay. I might have forgotten some stuff, but whatever. So I'd started doing this off camera, but decided, you know what, let's do it on camera. So we get to pick our empire symbol. We also get to change our avatar. Now the thing is, there's not a lot of options here. You know, if we're going white guy, you know, I mean, we got him. We can change his hair color, but my gosh, he looks way too smug for me. I'm leaning towards him. The other option is, man, I really want to play as Boudicca, however you say her name, because like, I always loved her in Civ 5. She's one of my favorite characters. I also really like her because she's just like freaky cool. You know, I think if we do an evil campaign, we're gonna go with her. And then you got her right here who looks like she is like one of the teachers at like Hogwarts yelling, Mr. Potter, sit your butt down. You know, something along those lines. We could do him. I don't have red hair though. He's very Celtic looking. Let's, what kind of colors do we got here? Probably just go straight white because, you know, that's me. Making him as close as possible. My boobs are not that good, so we're gonna keep the male option, I think. Personality, we got cruel, we got explosive, we got inspirational, passionate, thoughtful, or vengeful. I think we gotta be thoughtful, right? I mean, that Brian, I gotta be thoughtful. Then we can change his face here. Oh my gosh, dude, there's a lot of options here. Apparently there's unlockables. Well, no, it says 1111 unlocked. Although I never collected my GOG2 or whatever it is. So apparently there's also Twitch streamers you can play as. Although I'm not in it, so you know, whatever. I don't really care about the eyebrows. I have to be honest. That's like one of my least favorite things to pick. We'll go with blue eyes. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. And then the nose. I kind of have a nose that sticks out a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I don't like that. It's a slightly bigger nose, okay? Okay? It is what it is, man. It is who I am. There you go. There you go. That was a big nose. Sure. Whatever. And then mouth, this is about like the extent of how I care. When it comes to like picking mouse, yeah, there you go. Like, I really could care less at this point. Oh dude, that's kind of cool. Skin conditions. Yeah, I kind of dig that, man. Or we could go like with rashes and stuff like that. That's awesome, man. And we'll get like, we should go old guy. That's actually kind of fun. I'd like to think I'm somewhat not young. Please, thank you. And then Scar. Do we want the one? I mean, I like the Anakin one. That's always been like my favorite kind of Scar, just to be straight up honest with you. We got the, I think we'll do the Anakin one with the face scar as well. It means we've seen some stuff, but we're also not going to back away from a fight, man. And we have two-toned color hair. I am not going to mind that. Not at all. Oh my God. I kind of have to have it. So if we're going to go Brian haircut, there's not really a good Brian haircut, just FYI. I love these. Wow. Oh my God, these are amazing. Dude, I might have to. I mean, there really isn't a good hairstyle. That would maybe be the closest, but I don't shave my sides, man. Probably that with the part, but that's a little extreme. And like, come on. What's cooler? What speaks volume? What scares the opponents? Although I have to say, I do kind of like, I enjoy the rough long one. Fine, we'll do that one. Gosh, and then give me the biggest freaking beard possible, man. Do we want the Santa Claus beard or do we want the Pokey beard? Or do we want the French beard? Or do we want the super French beard? Oh, that one doesn't have a full mustache. Give me the full mustache, man. And I guess we did brown and black. Although I don't know why. You notice our hair? This was like bluish when we did it. No, see, now it's like full black. Interesting. Huh. I'm not sure what's going on with the hair color here. All right, so you're doing black. Black and gray. That one. Which, yeah, I'm totally fine with. Okay, and then give me clothing colors. Light blue? Yeah, give me the teal, man. Give me the teal, sea teal color has been kind of like my thing recently. So, all right, I can dig this. I can dig this. Your avatar. All right, let's save this. We're gonna go back. He's facing the wrong direction, but whatever. And do we have a reindeer? That's the question. Do we have a reindeer or do we have a Samoyed puppy? Or do we have neither? Man, if they would have Twitch streamed me, what? We're gonna be a medieval tribe with a gun symbol. You know, dude, Thor hammer. Kinda gotta give it to it. There's no freaking reindeers. What the hell? What the hell? What kind of Nordic, you know, I mean, I guess. That's actually kind of a wolf. So I might have to live with that, and that's just gonna be like our Parker. Our Parker symbol. Is there anything else? I mean, we could do like GameCommon, kind of like circle things, which, you know, whatever. We could do the United States, because, yeah, we could do a sun. I think it's fine. Let's get in the game. And then Empire color. Let's go teal again, man. Sure. And we're gonna hit play. Is this gonna like load us into a game? Okay, well, I already know, and this is probably gonna put us at the default difficulty, so we're actually just gonna go ahead and quit this game, I think. Question. I'm assuming my avatar is cross-pollinated. Am I gonna have to pick my empire again? Not like we really put that much effort into that, but interesting. So if you've not seen, keep in mind, since this is the first time we played in a while, we're definitely gonna go a little slower with this game, and I've been playing this a little slow because I don't really understand everything when it comes to the game, still trying to learn it. I'm gonna have to maybe go dig into the XML files, see if I can learn a little bit more, like what's the formula they use for combat and stuff like that. There's definitely some randomness to it, like Civ. It actually feels like a very similar formula.
The universe contains infinite stories.
Yeah. I know we had a cutscene here.
Rocks and ice, sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring.
Can we get some aliens
On
then?
a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look.
I thought they were gonna say a story about
It's your
bears.
story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turn.
I don't know, man. Some people really enjoyed that.
The amino acids bond together, and things start to get interesting.
Science was never my forte. At least biology. I enjoyed chemistry.
A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother.
And then they murdered.
And weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate,
This is a family-friendly channel here, people.
rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing.
Yo, you're getting a little too far ahead, man. We're still old.
And probably
We're still Neolithic here.
adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue party. This is the dawn of humankind.
Boom. Okay, we didn't get too far.
Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization.
So if you've not seen Humankind, unlike a game like Civilization, you don't pick a civilization to begin with. You just start as a Neolithic tribe. And then as you level up your tribe and progress eras, you actually get to pick different cultures. We're going to quit the main menu. And then as you pick different cultures, that's where you kind of adjust. Are we wearing earrings? We are totally wearing earrings. You know what? F it. Let's do it. Oh, hey, it has my old Teuton game. That's my Teuton, my last game we were playing. And we could go finish it. Dude, you got to tell me. Are the Mongolian horse archers still ridiculously stupid like they were before, man? Maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and do new game. I would like random personas. Dev, is there... How does this work, man? Is there just, like, you basically can just pick it? Is there a way just to random this? Interesting. Play online mode, competitors. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to just random them, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, when we came into the game, so we're learning this, but when we pop into the game, you know, I don't really want to play against Edgar Allan Poe. I'm just gonna be honest, or Victor, because I've seen these. Give me, these are all so like boring, man. Let's go the other way. Sure. Oh my gosh, can we stop switching personas? Okay, whatever, we'll live there. Pace, we're on normal, sure. Difficulty, I think I think Metropolis is the default one. So I'm pretty sure we were playing an Empire last time. Maps selected, there are no maps selected for that game. Okay, good. Content, add-ons, pre-order, and deluxe. Notre Dame and Victor Hugo. I think we got both of those, didn't we? I assume so. I don't know. Anyways, let's just start a freaking game, man. I want to play the game here. It's gonna be a longer episode, probably gonna be closer to an hour, but anyways, we start as a nomadic tribe, and then every time you get to a new era, you get to pick a different culture, which is cool because there's 10 cultures and there's 10 eras, I think, something like that. There's basically 100 cultures, I think. So there are, I think they said over 1 million potential combinations you could do. Like you could be Khmer, English, you know, and every culture kind of has a benefit that will advance through the eras. Every culture also comes with a unique unit, as well as a unique building. Those will not progress.
A new world,
so,
a new history, untold possibilities. There is so
this whole narrator thing was not in any of the stuff we played already.
Or depending on one's preferences, to destroy. So first things first, we're gonna want to go ahead and turn on both of these things, the grid as well as what we're looking for. So essentially, we are a Neolithic tribe. Our goal is essentially to get 3 stars. Once we get 3 stars, you have one of these goals. Oh no, we have to do one of these. And then once we get one of these, then we get to go to the next era. So either we get gross stars by getting a bunch of population, so we can pick up food on the map, and I think if you go hunting and kill animals, you also get food that way. Knowledge is we get a bunch of curiosities, we discover them. This one I've never gotten anywhere close to 10, so I don't know if this one's even possible, or we just go and kill a bunch of animals until we level up, which is probably gonna be in what we're gonna end up doing. But the big thing is, this gives us a great opportunity to kind of see the map and kind of figure out where we want to put our town. Now, crossing a river is going to take our entire turn, like Civ, for example. I think we want to go this way because I think we want to get up on the hill. So there are horses over here. What the heck is this? Glaciers. Interesting. Okay. And then we have some strategic resource there that we've not seen yet. So if we throw, so you'll notice that it kind of has these borders. So the game's going to work very similar to like an Age of Wonders game, where you can put the city down on any tile you want, but you basically have, what are these, districts or whatever they're called? No, what are these actually called again? I don't remember what they're actually called, but basically territories. So if I threw an outpost, which would eventually become a city somewhere in here, this would essentially, this whole territory would eventually be under my control. You know, it's not one of those things that just slowly grows over time. All right, so we're going to definitely come over here. This is not going to involve a river crossing, which is good. This is going to give us a curiosity. Good. Now, there's some deer there, and there's another curiosity there. So we're going to want to go kill both. Now, what's interesting is there's geyser up here, which is going to be extra science. That being said, I still don't really like any of these areas as a settling. Like, we don't really want to settle over here in the tundra. Not really. Okay, so this is going to be a full turn to cross the river, which is annoying. Again, but not really much else we can do. You'll notice here we're at 0 of 20 on food. Once we get up to 20 of 20, we'll actually have 2 units in this little army. And what's cool is we can either split them up and have 2 different armies, or we can have one army with 2 units in it. And so it's kind of like a balance thing where it's like, do you want 2 units, which are going to make your army a little stronger, or would you like 2 armies, which is going to allow you to explore more? Okay, so there's food and another curiosity here. Okay. Now, the other big thing is height is massive when it comes to fighting here. We're going to have to river cross again. I think we're going to come fight these guys. So we want to have any height advantage as possible.
So we're gonna go ahead and engage this guy. We'll go manual battle. And what's cool about it is, once again, this is very similar to like Age of Wonders, where you actually get to kind of pick your terrain, or pick where you fight, and you actually get to control your units. So the biggest thing about this is always attacking from high ground. You want to attack and defend from high ground. It's just 100 times better. Now, he put himself in the worst spot, so he actually, because the zone of control, he actually can't move around and come over here. If he would have put himself there, I think he would have been able to come up onto equal terrain and then attack me from there. Now, the other thing is we have 3 rounds to kill him. If we don't kill him in 3 rounds, then it will go into next turn, which we really don't want to have happen. So we lost 16% health. We gained 5 food and 5 fame. Influence. Influence is how you expand your territories and other stuff as the game progresses. Influence there's a lot of uses for influence, so. Okay, so Seed of Idea. Yesterday, the tribe came across a vast tract of wild grain. The stalks swaying in the breeze like the wind playing over golden waters. The ground down grain could feed the tribe twice over, but one of the tribal elders has another idea. Instead of pounding the seeds into flower seeds, you just planting half of them so the grasses may return next summer. Curious idea, at odds with nomadic life, perhaps a harbinger of the future. What should you do? So, the thing is, domestication research costs. We don't actually have any research. The thing is, we don't have a outpost yet either. I don't know if this +2 food is going to apply. If this is going to apply to our city, 100% I want to do grind. This is the tech which we don't have. I mean, I would take grind. I think, which is weird about this game compared to Civ. In Civ, I really am not a big food guy. In this game, I'm all about getting as much food as possible. I think food is really, really powerful in this game thus far. Okay, so we're going to move you back up here because we want to go grab this food. So we're at 5 of 20 now. Hopefully this is going to give us 15 food. I think it's only 10, which means we might have to kill him to get our full food. And we're back up to full health. Good. Give me 15 food. It gave me 5 food. Well, that's disappointing. River cross again. Okay, get another curiosity here. And we're gonna go hunt the deer. So there are no like turns per se. Everyone kind of moves at the same time, which makes battles rather interesting. We're also kind of looking for natural wonders. Natural wonders are really powerful to put cities next to. So someone actually already got into the first era, which is suck. Now we should only be fighting one of them at a time. We won't have a height advantage. So I think we're gonna fight him. We're gonna manual battle, and I'm gonna put my guy up here. And we're actually going to end the round and we're gonna defend because he's gonna have to attack up. And once again, that's gonna do very little damage to us. So, he also had a river crossing here too, I didn't even notice. Are we crossing river? Yeah, we are. Probably still worth attacking. There is something to be said about just defending. If there wasn't like 3 rounds, 100% we should just sit there and defend the whole time. Because it would like be the least amount of damage possible. Now we only have a slight advantage over this guy. We can attack him this turn. I don't think I want to because I kind of want my HP back. All right, we're at 15 to 20. And I'm kind of hoping he goes to a lower elevation, which is exactly what he did. Lost Souls, your scout comes to you breathless from exertion. Between gas, he tells you spot another tribe not far ahead. Leads you on, then after giving a stop signal, you drop to your bellies and crawl forward in the brush. Ahead, a young woman, no more than 13 summers, is leading the ceremony. Her audience, a dozen or so equally younger tribesmen. Many are crying, and when you see the bodies, you understand they're in mourning. You know what you must do. So we are going to go ahead and new army, growing tribe next to hunting parties. So we're going to get a second army. So now we officially have 2 units, which, yay, baby. That's awesome. So it's going to make fighting here significantly easier. So what we're going to do is, it's going to leave you both here. I'm going to attack down with this guy. And then I think I'm just going to end round and just defend. He's probably going to attack this guy because, you know, that's fine. You only did 6 damage. That's good. And then we're going to attack here because the more hurt you are, the less damage you do. You'll see we're getting -1 because we're damaged. That actually is not as bad as I thought it would be. Anyways, we're going to attack with the fully strength dude, so we take as little damage as possible. And honestly, that guy loses a little more HP, not that big of a deal. So that now officially puts us at 20 food. So now we have 3 units, and our first unit actually has a star, which means they get +1 combat strength because they have the veterancy. Yay. Okay, so we're at 3 of 5 on hunting. We did see a mammoth over there. I think we're going to try getting over here. The other options we come through here, I don't really like this. This is an interesting terrain because of the signs, but I assume this is going to be very similar to like Civ or basically any other game where, another curiosity collected, where you're always going to be playing out catch up. But so we have 6 of 10 curiosities. It's probably more than I've ever seen. Not gonna lie. Cool waterfall though. We really would like to get an outpost down before we get the next era. Toe in the water achievement unlocked. End your turn on a water tile? Play 10 turns. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we would like to find a place to settle. And thus far, nothing is really speaking to me. I don't even know what kind of map this is. I mean, is this like oceans? Is this continents? I still don't know if the maps are all hand designed or if they, ooh, a layer here. This is an animal layer, correct? I don't remember if attacking it does anything. Like if we pillage it, I don't remember what we get. I think we just get food, which I don't really care about. There's some more food here. I'm pretty sure that's where animals spawn, though. I mean, honestly, maybe we should have just settled over here. This isn't a horrible spot. It's on the water. It's got a river. Man, I don't know. I didn't like that. But it seemed like in the early stuff we played, well, the map was the same every time. So I don't know if the maps, like, I don't know if the maps are just like procedurally generated or exactly how they work here. So we got 5 of 20, there's 10 of 20. So we're getting close to getting another tribe. I'm gonna go ahead and send you out. I don't have movement points, but yeah, let's go ahead and split up here a little bit. We saw a unit over there. Interesting. Never mind. We are gonna go kill the elephant. I would like to level up, man. So manual battle. The problem is we're at the same. We'll defend here. There we go. In deployment. I'm hoping he goes right there. So we'll attack you like that. I'm gonna take you down this way. So the one thing we don't want to do is attack up. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping he was gonna attack someone else, but that's okay. Let's split the damage a little bit, and you're actually my new one. So this guy already has some veterancy on him, some XP. So we'll give you a little bit more via that, and then this should be a kill. Well, we could have actually retreated you and then used him. Yeah. Maybe that would have been the option. So one more animal hunted, and we're actually going to be able to hit our first arrow. Okay. And now we're at 4 units. Nice. We still don't know where we're going. So my Mayans are picked as well. I think Chimera was one of the other ones, right? So we want to split you off. Send you over here, please. Dang it, it's left click. Some of the clicking, it's just like, it's just a little different. There's probably ways to change it, but it's just like, dang it. Okay, and then I think if I just, I think it's taking the whole unit if I do that. I think I have to do it this way. Ooh, food. Interesting. So, one thing I don't know is if you kill the enemy hunting party, if you kill all their hunting parties, are they just dead?
See what happens when foreign
I do
cultures
know.
get together
But
and
yeah,
decide to murder each other.
we're just gonna go ahead and murder the other side because there's no reason for us to like not just fight them.
This way.
He does have a height advantage. Interesting. Although we don't actually know where he went. Okay, so he went and attacked, or he went and defended over there. I'm actually going to put both of my dudes here, and we're going to see what he does. I assume he's going to probably attack down, but there's a river crossing on both of these. And he actually attacked the one unit that he probably shouldn't have. I can't move here because that is zone of control. So we're going to come over here, do this, and then we're going to come here, do this. Yeah, I was worried about him coming in and attacking that guy, but oh well. All right, so we killed his unit. They actually have another unit over there. Oh, they actually have a city over here. Oh, interesting. So we got a little bit of food from him. Nice. And we're gonna go pick up a little bit more food. No one has movement. Dang it. So we don't have a lot of room then. So I'm tempted just to settle over here so we can be kind of aggressive with him. Kind of my thought process. Now that doesn't count as a hunting star, just FYI, in case you were wondering. Wait, what? Are we being attacked? Oh. He came and attacked us with a single unit. All right, well, we can just sit here and defend, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. All right, let's swap you guys. Move you here, come there, and then come here and attack this way. So I'm totally down with this. So essentially these units are like scouts. They're not scouts right now, they're hunting parties, but eventually once we get a town, they turn into scouts. Same combat experience, all that stuff. So it's not really, they're not really gonna be strong units for us long term. But you know, getting XP on them, don't hate it. So we actually got enough to level up now. Oh, because we got the population. From all the food. Okay. Now the problem is we don't have a city. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem for sure. He already has freaking 2 territories as well. I think we're just gonna go throw one down over here. I think we're gonna have to. What is this, by the way? Porcelain. Interesting. All right, so let's see. Almacs already taken, Nubians already taken, Mycenaeans already taken, Harpians already taken. So we are the 5th one. There was 6 people, so we're second to last. Great. So every different tribe has, every different culture has like a different specialty. Like some are going to be for combat, some are going to be for science, some are going to be for food, so on and so forth. We took the Egyptians the last time we played. Not a huge fan of them. I think the ones I really liked were Almacs, actually. They're the first ones I picked. I never played this one online, but I do like the extra influence and stuff. Nubians are the extra money. Mycenaeans are extra industry. I also love the Harpians, the extra food, man. And the food on the river, that would have been so great for us. I think we're going to go with the Zhou. They have an okay unit. Going to probably require horses and iron. They're going to be pretty late in the game. We are going to be able to get them, though. Like, we do have horses. I don't know if we have iron yet. I don't think iron is actually revealed yet in the game. No, I don't think it starts off revealed. And then the Confucian School gives us extra science. We could also do the Phoenicians. We're not really on the water. I think we're going to be aggressive, so that's where I think, and your unique unit is the Byron, which that's where I think we kind of want. I mean, the Hittites are +1 in combat strength. Regular outposts are automatically upgraded to regular outposts. Automatically upgrades regular outposts. Can be used as land spawn point for neighbor cities. Is land unit spawn is fortified. Okay, so outposts are essentially like, if you're thinking in the term of Civ, they're like barracks. They're kind of like fortified places where you can build and spawn units, and you can kind of use them to like choke points and stuff like that. Your unique unit's heavy cav. Suppression, interesting. Heavy cav. You're a light cav, aren't you? No, you're also heavy cav. You don't have suppression, instead you have combat strength. Win high. Hittites are interesting. I don't think I want to play as them though. We played as these guys before. Their unique unit's interesting. The other one would be potentially the Assyrians. Science. Okay, hold up here. So our astronomy house loses stability, gives science per adjacent farmer's quarter, and then we get extra food per researcher. Interesting. Or the Assyrians, +1 land movement speed, +5 combat strength, when ransacking army. Ooh. The Dunu is +2 influence, which is good because influence is hard to come by. District fortification, 1 combat strength in combat, 4 units adjacent, and then we got the raiders, which are just horsies, but they're regular cav, and they can pillage and get more money. I think let's do something crazy. Let's go with the Zhou. I've always kind of wanted to play as them. Sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm them. So when we hit the next era, our building and our unique unit will go away, but the +2 stability on districts will stick around. Now, what's interesting about this is when we hit the next era, we could stay as the Zhou if we so wanted to, but your units start getting dated. And we'll watch this even though I've seen it.
Up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets. And
then something about murder, right?
The exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Rumors and heresy. I think it's the next one where it gets talking about
really
more murder.
Focus on markets when you have deep philosophers and dangerous chariots.
Oh, that's interesting. So he has unique for every. Oh god, we're gonna want to run. Probably. He has unique thing for every. Oh, we don't want to run down the hill. If I go up here, I get the height advantage. I actually don't know what this terrain is. So if we go here, so the thing is, we're going to be stuck in combat no matter what. So, oh, wait, that's his territory. I didn't see that. Okay, so let's just go here. We could try getting our units up and with him. Probably not going to happen. We only really need 1 unit right now to settle our first city, which is going to be somewhere up here, I think, just because it's going to be really well defendable. If we're going to throw an outpost over here, what are we looking at? 11, 16, 11, 13. I don't know. I want to settle down there. I think I like the idea of settling right here because it seems very defensive. And so our outpost is going to be done in 3 turns. I don't know the more units you have there if it gets built quicker. That's actually an interesting question. Well, let's do a little test here. I'm going to send you over here. God. So this is 4 turns, 6 production. And really, game? That's some nice Civ pathfinding right there for you. There's a giant cliff over here, it looks like. Hey, it's a flat earth. The end of the world, man. All right, so someone picked the Olmecs. Oh, they just beat us. And then we met the Mycenaeans. Hello. So,
impress upon you the wonder of my people.
He is risk-taking.
No?
And then he's adaptive. Okay, he might actually be friendly with us. Oh, they actually changed how this works. This used to be like vertical, now it's horizontal. Let's go ahead and do, what's the one they always agree to first? I think it's trade luxuries, right? Yeah, that's the first one. So right now we have tolerate skirmishes so we can fight each other. If we have a non-aggression pact, we actually can't hit each other's units. Which, you know, I don't mind beating the crap out of him a little bit. So, I need to get you... Okay, so he ran away. He attacked me again over here. Interesting. I do have to wonder what the heck you're thinking about here. We're going to swap these units for now. Oh, I hate this, man. We're going to want to, like, move and attack. So... Luckily, we had the veterancy, so this guy's a little stronger. And it's a 2v1, so unfortunately, these are all my hurt units. So I kind of want to go take his town at some point. But I need to get the third unit over here as quickly as possible. Just so I can live. Oi. Now, what's interesting about this is since we are no longer a Neolithic era. Oh, is this a town? Oh, that's an outpost. So we can go ahead and raise it. Which is going to give us money, I think. Yeah. There's also a way to like steal their outpost, but I'm not entirely 100% sure how that works. All right, so the outpost right now is at 2 turns, 19 production total, still at 2 turns. Yeah, that didn't change anything. Okay, I didn't think it would, but all right, let's start moving this way. Cool. So once again, we don't have food and we don't grow that way. So, you know, there's something to be said about getting a giant army by just going and around the map and collecting food. Instead, we have to wait for our outpost to actually turn into a city. So your first outpost will immediately become a city once you get a culture. So there's something to be said about getting your outpost down before you actually hit the next era. We just didn't really know where we wanted to go. Now, are we ransacking it? Can I just like claim it? It's not valid. Okay. I think I have to ransack it and then claim it. That's what you use influence for, by the way, is claiming territories. So he has another outpost over here, which is interesting. He's expanding quite far, I have to admit. You guys are raising, please. 3 turns. I will take the money. We gotta be on the lookout because we are kind of hurt. So we don't really want to necessarily fight this guy. We are gaining HP back. Not a lot, though. Yeah, not a lot of HP per turn. Next turn, we're going to get our city, and we're going to be able to have some fun. How do I not have any vision here, game? Like, what? I'm on a freaking hill, man. The hell? Part of me wants to just run away. You know what? I'm just going to run away. We can come back and pillage it whenever.
A first outpost means a first step into a new territory and a new extension of
Wait,
your
you don't
empire's
actually
power,
become a
but also
city?
a new vulnerability.
You should have become a city.
Over this way.
Oh, wow, dude. Here has an administrative center up.
Off we go.
Yeah, what is with the lack of vision here? Huh. Interesting.
Follow me.
Okay, so we're going to get inside our borders and we're going to heal up. Because this is going to be the quickest possible way to heal. So I don't want to move you. Oh! So instead of just picking your first one, you can actually pick which one. So that's new. It used to just be if you had one, it just immediately happened. I like that. That's a nice little change here. All right, so we're going to involve you into a city. So now the city is very interesting. First things first, you have a bunch of pips up here. So every time your city gains population, right now it's at 0, but every time you gain population, you can then put it in one of these slots. Right now we can only put 2 in each one of these slots, and they basically give you a bonus. So right now we're making 14 food per turn. If I put a citizen here, it's going to increase it by another 6, so we'll actually be making 20. We're making 14 production per turn. If I put another guy there, that's going to make it 20. You know, that kind of thing. In addition to that, we can use our population to build units. These all cost 1 population each. We have no population, so I can't build a unit, which, by the way, these are just scouts, scouts, there you go. The other thing is you can build districts. Districts generally lose you stability, but they give you a benefit. So for example, if I build a farmer's quarter, it gives me +1 food. So we go from 14 to 15 food, in which, by the way, this is how you grow, because right now we're gaining 14 food and we need what? How much food to grow? Next population gains 61% plus 22%. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how much it needs. But anyways, it gives us +1 food, and then every time there is food per adjacent farmer's quarter, so if we put a bunch of farmer's quarters next to each other, they'll all get +1 additional food, and then that gives us 1 extra farmer slot, so we can actually have 1 extra farmer working up there. Now, what happens is you actually lose 10 stability. So stability is basically happiness. It's kind of how it is, where if you have like 0 stability, then, you know, you start getting uprisings and stuff like that. It's not really the the hardest thing to maintain because there's usually a bunch of different districts that you can do. For example, our Confucian school, we can actually build and get a bunch of stability. Now, we don't really need to do that because our stability is about to be at 100%. Infrastructures are basically just buildings that get built into the city. Right now, we have the pottery workshop, which would just give us a passive +4 influence. I think I'm going to start with a farmer's quarter. And we're looking for the best amount of food. So you're saying 5 here, but this one's actually a +6. So I don't know why you'd want it here. I'm actually going to throw it there because I feel like these are going to be like 6 and 6. And remember, these are going to be +1. So it's actually going to be 7 and 7 as we build them. So this, when it's done, and oh, here's what's nice. When you have money, you can actually purchase, like buy it out. So you don't have to spend the entire money. You can wait a couple turns and this will get cheaper every turn. But anyways, our stability is good. So I think we can go ahead and build a district. Now for tech, I think we're just going to go ahead and grab domestication so we can get the horses. Masonry. Where do we actually reveal iron? Is bronze working? Okay. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's continue turn. You guys got a decent heal. Good. There is a random elephant. I don't know what these give you. So how we get to the next era is we're gonna need 21 stars, and we get stars for doing different things. So own 6 territories, you know, that gets us a star. Have 6 districts, gets us a star. Have total population, gets us a star. Win 6 military. That's actually probably why we'd kill the mammoth. I think it gives you that. Get 4 technologies, get 550 gold. So as we get those, then eventually we'll start getting to the next era. So I'm gonna go this way just because the river I did not want to cross twice. All right, so that gave us a lot more influence and a little more pop. So we should go ahead and probably outpost over here somewhere. 18.7. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it there. It's gonna cost 10. It's not that bad. We're gonna wait probably 2 more turns. I don't know if you heal quicker inside the city compared to, I know you heal quicker in your own borders. I would assume you heal quicker in the city, but that's requiring a river crossing. So I don't think I want to. I think we're just gonna chill. And what's our population? So next turn, we're gonna get our first pop. We're definitely gonna keep our pop here. We're currently at 11 food. We don't have 89 gold, but we just want to keep growing as quickly as possible. Just because the more growth we have, the more we can put people everywhere. So anyways, let's go ahead and build you, please. Actually, hold up. Hold up. This was 1710. That's 18.7. That's 27 pips compared to 24. We're going to put it there, even though it's going to take us an extra turn. I screwed that up, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So you're at full HP. I'm going to go ahead and send you out, and every time I left click. All right, right click. I'm going to go send you to grab that while these other 2 heal, and we're going to go from there.
Come over here.
So gave us a bunch more culture. Nice. Are you coming to attack me, buddy? We probably should kill you. We'll wait till we get our full army back. All right, build it. Boom. So that's going to be our first territory. So we could evolve that into a city, although actually we do have the city cap. Although I think you might need a tech for it, or you need a bunch of influence. Something has to happen first. Or what we can do is we can actually attach it to our capital and gain the bonuses from here. The population, because this will eventually grow, the production, the food, all that stuff, and it'll apply to our capital. So that's probably what we're going to do because it's adjacent. Domestication, finished researching. Good. Our science is really good just because we keep getting these curiosities, man. All right, we're gonna stay here 1 more turn, and then we're gonna go pillage. And we have the advantage. I'm gonna bypass. Oh, I have to attack them. Okay, we'll kill you then. Manual battle. We don't actually have hills to fight on.
Off we go.
See, here's the thing. He can only put himself somewhere over here. So unless he put himself there, we're just never going to get a height advantage. And I don't think he'll attack me. I don't think he'll charge up here at me. Because he's defending.
Follow me.
So I think we just use our 2-to-1 and just take him out. Oh, he actually ran away. Oh, interesting. I don't think he gets a bonus.
Acknowledge.
He does get a bonus from defending. So I'm just gonna end around and see if he attacks out. He did not. All right. He's gonna do more damage to us than we're gonna do to him. The thing is, we have 2 units compared to 1. So, ooh, that was not a good attack. And then he passed again. This is actually gonna go into the next turn. Mm-hmm. So we could bring more units along if we wanted. Okay. I maybe should have just autoed that. Yeah, so I could theoretically send this guy over here and he might be able to join them, but the battle should be over by then. Now, there is a chance he could put a unit into this fight, which would be really annoying. As for tech, let us go grab calendar. We can do an artisan's quarter. And essentially that allows us to build like, you know, on these. And then those become tradable resources.
A city means shelter for those who need it. A place to store food. Pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
So I think we want to just attack here and hopefully get this guy killed before they bring reinforcements. So is he going to attack out? No. So who has more HP? 30, 28. So give me the 30 guy. Ugh. We have 1 HP. Wow. That went really bad, man. All right, so that gave us, it increased our war support. So essentially war support in this game
Why are you here?
is the only way to actually win a war is, I think, to get the war support all the way down to 0. So, and the higher the war support they have against you, the more likely they are to like attack you and kill you and stuff like that. So, you know, we would kind of rather avoid that. All right, this is a 3v1. If he goes and sits back there, if I go here, and then I attack here, I will be able to put my unit up here. So he just ran away, which just lowers their war support. Okay. Good, 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 good. So once again, I want to kind of go pillage this thing while we have an opportunity. What are we doing? So we finished our first district. Good. We can't build that because we don't have any horses yet. I kind of just want to go build another one. We're still at 100% stability. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and build a second farm then. Wait, why is that 5 now instead of... Huh. All right, well, I'll build one up here. That's fine. Might want to grab another scout unit. I am a little worried because they seem to have quite a few units running around. Oh, geez. What? Did he just kill the elephant that was coming to kill us? I'm pretty sure he just killed the elephant that was coming to kill us. All right, thank you, buddy. I have a massive advantage on that, but I'm fairly certain I would lose a unit. So we're just going to go ahead and run away. Oh, freaking river crossings. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. So next turn, you're going to give me a population. Good. I feel like we're so far behind right now, man. Yeah, I need to get you applied as quickly as possible. I would like to turn off skirmishers, but we need to get cities down here, or outposts. I hate it, man. I need this guy to have HP though. All right, Nervia gained a population. In addition, we just finished our outpost. He is attacking us. That seems like a really dumb idea. We're gonna swap and start with our main unit first, and we're just gonna like... What are you doing, buddy? Huh? What? I think it's like 2 or 3 rounds before like you just win. Okay, I was like, are you gonna actually attack me or what's going on here, bud? He actually almost did as much damage to us as we did to him. So do 9 to 25. Who has more HP? 45, 41. So we're just gonna do it here. Kill him off. Yeah, that was a weird battle. Not sure why he's just like suiciding at me. The AI apparently just loves to attack, man. Okay, so we're gonna come here and we're gonna go ahead and ransack this. And once we finish ransacking it, we're gonna try building our own here. And then we would like to be friendly. It's kind of the thought process I have. So yeah, go back to healing. We're up to 2 population now. We're gonna go ahead and attach you. So right now, 9, 18, 3, 3, boom. That gives us a lot. And I wanna keep popping out food here. The money, I don't know if I care about as much right now. What we need is we need more territories, but I need more settlers to get more territories, and that's a bit of a problem. So it's 100 gold. We could also, eventually you can rush out production. I think I'm just gonna go grab it. We're gonna build it. It's gonna be a little cheaper next turn. I feel like we need another scout just because I need to add this other territory. Because the Mycenaeans and us are just having fun, man. I forgot what this does. They feel differently about us. Probably because I'm pillaging them. They're aggressive. Really? They weren't aggressive before. The war support's a little higher than I thought. What does this do? Immediately bring one of your empire's territories back in the sphere of influence and gain influence for each adjacent territory already in your sphere. Okay, so that has to do with a feature in the game that we've not unlocked yet. Like, still has to come into the game. There's like culture that like different territories have different culture and stuff like that, but we've not gotten there yet. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. 24, 13. Okay, how much are you to rush out? 52. So next turn, we're just going to rush it out. We're about to get a bunch of money, too. We got to keep the eye out, make sure he doesn't bring any more scouts to kill us. There's not really a way, as far as I can tell, to see what their army strength is. It's not like Civ where I can just like look at a meter and be like, oh, he has a tiny army right now. So this is now 14 gold. We're just gonna go ahead and rush that out. We did lose a population, but we're gonna grow again next turn. So I am totally okay with that. We are now looking for territories to add. There are horsies over here, so let's go grab an outpost over here. Question is which one? There's a lot of options. We could also come all the way down here too. Nothing's popping up just simply because I think you have to have vision before it pops up. I mean, this is a 19.5 right here. Oh yeah, so when you rush out a population, when you rush out a unit, you can't move it that same turn. But if we would have finished building it, we would have actually gotten to move it. So there's actually something to be said. I should have just finished it, but now I get extra 1 production towards something else. Okay, so it's fine. All right, so this is actually what we were talking about here. We've now unlocked the culture stuff. So you can see all of this is actually Mycenaean right now. Interesting. So because it's actually Mycenaean culture, I think that lowers our stability. No, actually. That's what I thought it affected. Huh. All right. Well, we also get to choose civics. These are something you can use influence on. And let's see. So this gives us extra influence. This gives us extra faith, which is a feature we haven't got yet. Negative 50% and create outpost cost, or attach outpost absorb city. Both of these are really interesting. I think we're gonna do customary laws right now.
A lot of interpretation of right.
And so we're moving this way towards the tradition, which is gonna give us extra faith. Or this way gives us extra science. That's gonna actually take us back to the normal.
It seems.
You know what? We're going to do Divine Mandate because our units have Divine
Somebody else
Mandate.
would be standing.
So we're going to go heavy into the Faith game. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go heavy into the Faith game. Even though Faith isn't unlocked yet, but it will be. So anyways, in turn, you got 3 turns left on that. We gained another population. Ransacked is freaking successful. Let's go ahead and throw an outpost. 13, 5, 11, 10. Yeah, that's fine. I'll put it here. And you just instantly finished. You just instantly finished that outpost? Maybe because I stole it? I don't know how that works. Okay. How much is the next one? So you're suggesting there 16.4. Why would you suggest 16.4, not 19.5? Just for the record. Okay, these are 15, so it's fairly cheap. We are getting surrounded by animals. Some point we need to go destroy the sanctuary, but whatever. Let's move out. I would like to get this curiosity. Oh wait, this is in his borders. I actually can't do that, can I? All right, F it. Let's go kill the deer then. Let's instant res this one. So we lost 3% population. All right, that's good. So the AI is not horrible at fighting battles then. That's worth noting. Some games, the AI is just absolutely horrible at fighting. And I think we're gonna wrap this episode up here. I think this is a good spot. Science osmosis. Oh, you can now boost science too? Thanks to the proximity to the Mycenaeans, you may unlock this technology by spending 52 gold. Or instead we can get a 24 science boost. I think I'm just gonna take the 24 science boost because we don't have any tech yet anyways. And that basically gave us the boost. Huh, that's cool. Maybe that was in the early stuff and I just never had an opportunity to play it. Let's go ahead and do city defense because we probably want some warriors so we can fight. Rensec successful. Okay. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the game so far. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your suggestions or anything you guys might know about the game that I might not. Since it's a new series, all the support you can do is awesome for it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.